See, the real what it do? I've been a boot boy my whole life, Louisiana made. You know? So, you know I don't play about them Saints. Shout out to Draye, shout out to Jerry. Let's go. Who that, ayy? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints where you ain't? Cause you can't, yeah. Who that say they gon' beat them Saints where you ain't? Cause you can't, who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints where you ain't? Cause you can't, yeah. Who that say they gon' beat them Saints where you ain't? Cause you can't, yeah. Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? Let's get it. Yeah. These boys know what it is when you messing with the champ. And they ain't young jock, but you know it's going down. They ain't really talking flame, but I'm the hottest around. And they ain't worried about it, cause you know how it is when you get into that bag. You get into that bag when you chase into that bag. You get into that bag when you run into that bag. You chase into that bag when you get into that bag. You chase into that bag, yeah. All I see is dollar signs, money on my mind.
Welcome back to WhoDatTV. I am your host, Draye Allen. Today we have our Week 14 Breezy Picks of the Week recap. And man, we're gonna talk Pelicans. And also, man, coming off that bye week against the Falcons coming up in the season Superdome. So man, hopefully we shook back during this bye week and we can shake back and get this dub, man, because man, we need something. We need something, man. We need something on our end. But we're gonna talk about all that. Before I do, though, let me bring in my brother, my co-host, I'm sorry, J.Floyd.
Who that?
Man.
Nah, it's the same thing. Co-host, host. I'm back again. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like what you said about us playing against the Falcons at Saints o'clock on Sunday. I'm a little optimistic, to be honest. This gonna be one of those weeks where, look, I'm gonna just jump right into the football talk. We got the Falcons coming up this week, and I think it's a game where if we do win, we actually set ourselves up pretty well. The Eagles could be a winnable week because they just clinched the playoffs, the first team in the NFL to do so. And if they win the next 2 weeks before we face them in week 17, they'll probably have clinched home field advantage and might not be playing their starters. So there's a possibility we could win out this season. So all I'm saying is, who that? Thanks y'all for tuning in. Can't wait to get into all the talk this week for Louisiana culture, sports,
all that, man. All that. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for us to be back. You see, I threw on my Saints shirt today. I'm excited. We coming off that bye week, so I feel like we all got it together. We maybe got all the ran over everything. Everybody healed up. Maybe we can get back to winning some football games, man. Finish off the season strong, and if we don't make the playoffs, then go in the off season and make some adjustments. But if we do, hey,
which is most likely what's going to happen. Most likely what'll happen.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But we're missing our boy Ken today. Right now, he should be on here later, but yeah, he's running a little late. He had to handle some business, and so he's handling all that, and he'll be on here later to talk some.
Probably jump in on with it. Yeah, right on time.
Yeah, right.
When it's time to talk about Philly.
That's he always on time with the Philly talk.
Right on time.
But we're gonna get into our sponsors in a minute. Floyd, I just want to hop in the comments real quick and holler at everybody. We had Tim in here. He said, "Hey," he said he's a friend of Kendrick's. Tell him I said hi.
Sure, yeah, bro. Who that, man? What's up?
Who that? Jalen here. He said, nope, still not winnable even without the starters.
Yeah, I'm daydreaming here a little bit. Well, who knows, man? I think if you guys take care of business against the Dallas Cowboys week 16, I don't think it would be wise to have Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith, who's brittle, and guys like that, big time playmakers, Miles Sanders, who didn't finish the season last year, out there on the field. So I'm hoping you guys don't have the starters out there, because that's probably the only path to a Saints win and a Saints playoff berth. So I'm daydreaming a little bit there, but hey, it might be winnable. Who knows?
It might be, man. It
Oh,
might
there you
be.
go. Look, right on time. Didn't I
Right
say
on
it? As
time.
soon as
Right
we get
on
to talking
time.
about this team, that boy gets summoned up. It's like
every,
something in the air.
every
Sprinkle some
time.
pixie dust and Ken gonna appear. Say the Eagles 3
Ken, what up,
times.
Ken?
Top, what's good, y'all? How we
Not too
doing?
much, man. We're doing good, man. Doing
Yes,
good.
sir.
We in the comments right now. My boy Bond says stop capping. Jalen going for MVP. Y'all not beating us.
It's a possibility
Okay.
now.
Okay.
What we
Oh,
play them like 17?
week 17, yeah.
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 Right after they play the Cowboys, and I think if they win that game, they clinch outright the NFC.
Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me, and we'll have home field advantage and no further reason to play for wins and probably sit their starters. So that's what I'm thinking. Or if somebody major goes down in an injury against the heated rivalry, a Cowboys game, who knows?
Hey, Floyd, hold
Yeah,
on
you
one
never know.
second. Let me put this on here. All right. Ken look like a flaming hot.
Oh, that's
All
a
right.
low blow.
Hey, it's okay because y'all ass is gonna be flaming hot sitting on the couch once playoffs come, you bum asses. Trash cans. And as soon as that L come, y'all gonna block me. Y'all all gonna block me. And you dug your own grave. Just know that.
I'm excited for the playoffs because the cream
Mhm.
gonna rise to the top. There's a lot of teams
Hey,
that look good, feel good, like Minnesota, Dallas, Philly. Even
it's
some Giants fans are, it's still a winning
One second.
season and they might squeak in. So a
it's
lot of
crunch
teams feel
time,
like they
man.
could go win the bowl.
It's
It's
crunch
like
time.
I could probably count 8 teams that really feel like they can go win it.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's gonna be fun to watch with you guys, man.
Real fun, man. Like I said, it's crunch time. So hey, these are times everybody they getting in they getting in their back for sure, man. They buckling down. They tighten their chin straps a little tighter. You know what I mean? The hits coming harder. The excitement is in the air, man. I love
And
playoff
it's
time.
more pressure for
It's
the
like,
fans and the guys on the field.
yup,
Like it's
'cause
getting to
some
that
teams
time.
gonna
It's
make it.
cold too, so anything can happen, bro.
It's like
Especially
bittersweet.
this season.
It's like bittersweet, man, when the playoffs get here. I feel like because it's like, we're excited for the playoffs, see who's gonna win the Super Bowl, but then after that, football season's coming to an end. So it's like bittersweet for me. But
Yep.
hey, it is what it is, man. You gotta who else commented up in here? Ken again. I mean Jalen again. He said, Ken, I got the screenshot, so get off the Eagles. Oh man. But no, we're gonna hop straight in our sponsors, y'all. We're gonna hop straight in our sponsors.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Jalen, people get hacked every day, B. I don't know what you're talking about.
Our first sponsor, man. First sponsor is Bun-Inis. Bun-Inis, y'all. Go follow Bun-Inis, man. It hops in the. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off real. Bun-Inis right there, y'all. Y'all gotta go check them out, man. Go check them out. That's the website. The money received for each Bun-Ini sold will go into a scholarship fund. This scholarship will be awarded to a student that is a child of a fallen soldier going to a university or trade school. Give it back to a family that has experienced the same hurt from losing a loved one. No amount of money can equate to a life, but helping a child pay for school is a great benefit. They understand hats and beanies aren't for everyone. They have made an option for donations for those wish to support the cause. The goal is to help a child attend school to better themselves and their future. So y'all go support that, man. Like I said, if y'all don't want a hat or a Bun-Inis, sorry, y'all can donate. So y'all go support that cause, man. There's the website right there, Bun-Inis.com.
Please do. We appreciate all the love, man. It's going to a great cause, great family, great people all together, and they just trying to do something nice for others. And we just wanted to help in doing that. So appreciate y'all. Just checking out the product and going to the website. Keep shopping, man. You're gonna love it. Keep shopping.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. And like I said, that's the background right there. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I thought it was gonna pop up and then let's like block us out. But it didn't go like that. It didn't go how I planned it.
Hey, when you
I had to call an audible real quick. Call an audible.
Yeah, hold on. That's why I was like, hold on. All right, I'm just go ahead and get us off the screen.
man.
But that's the Boninis right there, y'all. They got black, orange, red, white, and you can see them, of course, on the website. You can see the calls and all that. So yeah, y'all go check
Perfect
that
for this
out.
cold season too. If you in the Southwest Louisiana area, I saw y'all got crazy rain, and y'all know what happens after that crazy rain when it's December teetering on January. It's gonna be cold from here on till March, likely. And I know y'all just gonna love them.
Facts.
You're gonna need something like that.
Hey, I
Anyway.
came
Might
in
as
late.
well
I don't
show
know if you
love.
shout out. Hey, appreciate you, my guy Tim, man. That's
Oh
what.
yeah. We
Teammate from high
got him
school.
up.
All right, I ain't just not saying that,
Tim.
man.
Yes,
What up,
sir.
Tim?
Shout out.
Miss you, homie.
Mama Floyd said she's ordering 3. That's what's up. Mama
Appreciate
Floyd.
that, Mom. You already
Yes.
know.
Yes, indeed. So, man, y'all.
Ninis, y'all know how we rocking, man. Y'all
Hey,
know
it's
how we
facts.
rocking.
I ain't got mine on today, but I hold it up for y'all so y'all can see it, man. Real detailed, man.
Icy.
Real icy. Yeah, man. I love it. I'm ordering me some more too. I might get every color messing around with me. But
I'm at 3. I'm heading in that direction.
yes, indeed. So yeah, y'all support the cause, support Bun and his family, support the military family as a whole. Please do. And next sponsor, y'all. Next sponsor we got is MK Drip or Drown. MK Drip or Drown. Hey, MKE Drip or Drown.
Yeah, MKE.
Yo, and look, like I said, I thought it was gonna block us out, so I'm gonna go ahead and get us up out of here. Show the label. Yes, indeed.
MK Drip or Drown, baby.
Drip
The
or
one
Drown.
and only.
Yeah,
Everybody
I was lurking on his
needs some heat
page
for their feet, man.
Bro been working. He was working the past couple of days and kind of showing what he's got ordered in and what he's gonna do for us for other customers. So hey, if you need a shoe plug, anything like that, really any type of fashion or anything like that, you definitely direct a message or personal message at MKE_drip_drown on Instagram. And he'll get right to work with you. So yeah, real talented dude, real hardworking dude. If y'all need a shoe plug, he's your man's.
Anybody interested? I'm pretty sure we'll have him in here so you can, y'all could put a face to a business. In here this upcoming Sunday, get a few minutes of his time. There you go in the comments right there. What's up, Landeezy, man? That's the guy working hard. We see you grinding, baby.
Yeah, he be on the go.
Keep doing what you doing. I just talked to that man. That man got about 10 pairs of cherries right now.
Like that, man. He be on the go, getting it, man.
It's a man that started from the bottom, respectfully, and is grinding all the way to the top. Man, he keep going. That's what you need in the world. It starts somewhere, man.
Yeah, for sure. So if you got your eye on a certain particular pair of shoes, something that's about to drop, anything that's coming out, definitely DM London at MKE_drip_drown. He'll get you right, all the way right.
Get that drip on y'all feet, y'all. Come on.
Yes, indeed. He changed my life. I'm wearing a pair of phone runners from him. Man, now
the prices look right too.
Boy, matter of fact, I know a couple people that want them cherries, man. So I'm gonna have to push them that way for sure. I didn't know if he had sold out or how they. I know he be working, so I know they moving fast.
They moving, homie.
That's the nature of it.
Yeah. He said the second fastest man from Carthage behind Ken.
Oh my God! Stop it!
Get that out of here.
Hey, get out of here! Hey, y'all know I could put that race on the screen for y'all. Just saying, I could throw the race on the screen for y'all. Y'all saying, let me could play.
Oh, you got clips? You got film?
Oh, hey, I got we got the film, like these. You know, we got the film, baby. They record shit. You know what I'm saying?
He also said, y'all, he ships the same day.
There you go.
Oh God.
Oh, that's Bond that said that. Sorry, Bond said he ships the same
day.
But
he do ship the same day. Yeah, that man, he be getting right.
Yes, indeed. But all these L's, man, it's messing me up. You got Laban, you got London in here. Messing me up over here.
You gotta
But
ignore. You gotta ignore dude that got the Scrabble name.
Nah. You got
But,
LaShawn too. Your middle name.
yeah, it's
All them
facts.
L's.
All the L's.
Go. I gotta stay out the comments, bro. Y'all killing me, bro. Y'all are killing me, man.
But y'all support London, man. Go support London. Get them shoes on y'all feet, man. He got it all. He can get anything. Get his hands on anything. So y'all get that. But yeah, man, and that's our sponsors. Shout out to y'all. All love to y'all. Appreciate y'all for sponsoring WhoDatTV. Like I said, we all gonna grow together, baby. And
Definitely.
we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get straight into it here in a minute. Before we do, man, I just want to let y'all know to like and subscribe to our Apple Podcast. That is it right there, WhoDatTV. Like and subscribe. Hey, follow all that, man. We'll really appreciate that. And then
indeed. I see y'all actually subscribing and tapping in on there and doing a few listens. So the more the merrier. We appreciate y'all. It's just another way to get to us, when you can't get to Facebook. So we appreciate all of it.
And that's our YouTube channel right there, y'all. You at www.youtube.com, of course, at WhoDatTV. Follow our YouTube channel, y'all. We have all the videos on there from previous shows and from where it very first started to now. So y'all follow that YouTube page, man. Show some love, subscribe. Please. And then we have our Twitch right here, y'all. Clam Blast Double O with the K. Clam Blast Double O. Go follow that Twitch, y'all. We are live on Twitch right now as we speak too. And our Instagram, and this one I'm really, really excited about. That Floyd, hey, kudos to you, bro. Hey,
grinding.
Kudos to you. Floyd said he put in that work on this Instagram, man, and he got our little scenes on there. So you're gonna see a lot of little scenes from funny moments to
more to come.
Hey, more to come, man. We're gonna see all type of stuff on the WhoDatTV 1 page on Instagram. So y'all go check that out and follow us, man.
Yeah, we appreciate the followers that we've been getting. The goal is to get literally one follower every single day. Just one follower a day. And so far, since we created the page, we've done that. So y'all who are listening, whenever y'all do get to us, when we mention the page, I appreciate y'all going in and following. It's just gonna be more funny stuff, more stuff that'll make you laugh throughout the week, and a lighthearted way to kind of look at the Saints season when it's looking like this. So we appreciate y'all.
Nah, you ain't had to
have me weak on that one scene.
Yeah, I had to put that on there.
Floyd said, on my, I ain't gonna say it, and then but what you said, the kid said, I'm gonna say it, oh my mama.
I can't say it.
It just had me weak when I rewind. I watched that like 10 times, y'all. I watched it back. I was just rolling.
That might have me dead.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hey, I'm screenshotting this. We got him to say who that screenshot. Welcome to the family, Jalen, man. For the marrier, man. Appreciate you, dog.
He said we got him to say who that.
It's on the screen forever.
Killing me, dog.
It's gonna be on the IG account next, baby.
Yes. And J.Floyd's Twitter is right here, y'all. JF Star with 2 Y's and 2 R's. JF Star. Y'all go follow his Twitter, man.
Yeah, we stream live to the Twitter page, and it's something that you can watch on your feed as you're scrolling through other stuff. So just another way to get to us. It's gonna go to my page. It's gonna go to Dre's Twitter. It's gonna go to Ken's Twitter. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all following us and just kind of paying attention to anything that we do. We appreciate it for real.
Right.
For sure. And then my boy Kendrick's Twitter is right here, y'all. We're also live on his Twitter at that_dude_Ken. Follow him on Twitter. My boy be talking his talk on Twitter, just like J.Floyd do, man. Y'all be on that.
Ken be getting in depth though. I just every now and then I go scroll, see his thoughts on the Saints, bro. Man,
I
they
usually
need
ain't
to
say
hire
much.
you, bro.
Nah, I usually don't say
You
much,
be in depth
but
on the cool.
look, I usually don't say much, man. But they're just
It's
those
look.
last
I be
couple.
peeping. I be like, oh, okay.
Hey, those last couple games had me upset. I ain't gonna
I
lie to
feel
you.
it. I feel it.
So I be having a voice, especially I get to arguing with the Bucks games. I get to arguing, boy, because I hate the Tom Brady. You won the game. Like, okay, buddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
he ain't even play well. They like, oh,
Nobody
Tom
look.
Brady
Hey,
came
you
back.
see, hey,
Tom
boy,
Brady
don't
did
get me
not
going.
come back.
Cause look, I said
Come
it,
on.
bro. I swear to you, bro. They will give him praise at any moment he completes a pass, but when that man is getting torn up from the flow up, and nobody
Crickets.
is nowhere to be found. And you see what happened when you do say something. That man Skip Bayless was on national TV looking like a fool coming at Shannon Sharp, man.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Man, look,
People
all
getting out of pocket
because
behind
he
Tom
stated
Brady.
the obvious that Tom Brady was not playing well. Like that's how much people. I ain't see. I'm gonna watch my mouth on here, man. I gotta watch my mouth. My mama
They
and
do
stuff
it.
be watching, man.
They do
See,
worshiping. They do
look.
be worshiping Tom Brady like he's just man. It's wild,
Mm-hmm.
real
Yeah,
wild.
they be riding, dog. And then if he does get a completion, it's 3 air yards and it's a flat route to the running back. Like nobody covering. So it's like, what are we all up in arms about? Oh, he completed a pass. Like, dog.
Facts. Yeah, I hate it, bro. I really do.
And that's my Twitter right there, y'all. I don't post too much on them, be honest with y'all. But I mean, I do post our live videos. So if y'all live on Twitter and y'all just happen to run across or follow my page and you run across the live video on there. So that's my Twitter. Big light skin name at LaShawn. Let's get it. But that's all our pages, y'all. Follow, like, subscribe, all that, y'all. We've been seeing them coming in lately, and we really do appreciate that. So y'all keep showing love, man, and spread us out there, man. If y'all can, just share our pages, share this stream, But it's all love, y'all. Appreciate y'all for everything, for real. And let's hop straight into it, man. Y'all want to get into the recap, or y'all want to get into the Eagles? Y'all, I mean, not the Eagles. Look, Eagles on my mind, ready for week 17. Y'all want to get into the Falcons game? What y'all want to touch on first? It's up to y'all, man. It's up to y'all.
For the upcoming games?
I'm saying what y'all want to get into next right here on coming up. Like y'all want to get it straight into the recap on the games. Y'all want to
recap. Yeah.
Let's go recap. Since that's the past, we'll talk about the future a little bit.
It, man. Yeah, we'll talk about the Saints later on, man. Let's get into our week 14 breezy picks of the week recap. And we had a lot of good games, y'all. A lot of good games. First we had was the Ravens versus the Steelers recap.
Right off the jump, this one killed me. I couldn't go 9-0 because I lost the first game.
Yeah, you picked the Steelers, I picked the Ravens, and Ken, you ran with the Steelers too on this one. So yeah, man, I just had that little feeling. I had that little feeling the Ravens come
but
out.
You can't predict injuries, like especially at the QB position. And not only did Kenny get hurt, and he was playing well.
Yes,
and then you got Mitch came in and not just came in 3 interceptions, man.
Nope,
So
he made one good throw the whole
game.
They
still only lost by what? What was the final score? They lost by
16-14.
Yeah,
lost by 2.
Yeah. So those are things that's hard. I mean, it wasn't a bad pick. Could have easily went our way. Who knows? It shoulda, coulda, woulda. Kenny Pickett in the game. Maybe the game goes differently. But I guess they just evened the playing field, backup versus backup. So
Tyler Huntley got banged up at one point. Yeah, I think he came back into the game, or maybe didn't. But I wish I would have known J.K. Dobbins was gonna play in this game. He hasn't played in like 9 or 10 games. And I wasn't even thinking, he wasn't even on my radar that he could come back and be healthy in this game. And he pretty much dominated the running back for the Baltimore Ravens. He pretty much put this game on his back and won it for the team on the ground, because neither team really had a adequate passing game really whatsoever. So it really became a game of who's going to run the football better. And last week Sunday, I was talking like, oh, it's obviously going to be Najee, right? Like Baltimore doesn't have Lamar. Wrong. Dead wrong.
Another low scoring game too at that. They were 16-4. That's wild. won by 2 points. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, I had that little inch, and when Huntley did go down, I was like, oh, okay, maybe it still is going. They're gonna come.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. No,
But they couldn't get the job done.
can't
against
score.
us, man.
Could not score at all.
Couldn't get the job done. Next game we had y'all was the Jets versus the Bills recap. This is wild too.
Y'all tried to tell me.
I remember you made a comment that Josh Allen almost sold you the fantasy playoffs, man. But he was balling at for the most part of the game. I seen a lot of a lot of good runs for them. Josh Allen, he had a lot of decent runs himself, including the little helicopter jump for the first down.
Mm-hmm.
And then Knox, man, I think Knox's little touchdown when he jumped in the end zone, I think that was better than Josh Allen's little dive. But Jets got a solid defense, bro. I really haven't been, I'm gonna be honest, I have not been really paying too much attention to the Jets until I watched this game and like the recap on this game. And man, the Jets got like you said, a fast defense, bro. Them boys.
CJ Mosley be flying around out there. He resurrected his career up there.
Yep, and then your boy, yours truly, man, Sauce Garner, doing what he
And
do.
that too, yeah. He was taking Diggs off the field one play and taking Gabe Davis off the field the very next play. I thought they might have done better having him travel. It was a game where they allowed either DJ Reed or Sauce Gardner to play man against Stephon Diggs, but obviously no knock on DJ Reed, but Gardner was the player who was getting the best of 14 on that side when they decided to go man, and when Buffalo was able to game plan and kind of go away from that, or sometimes put Diggs in those pre-snap motions, they were able to kind of get him loose, and he had a bigger game in the second half, much bigger game than he did in the first. So it was a game where I was hoping the Jets would like. I wanted both teams to score a lot so that I get into the playoffs with Josh Allen at my quarterback, but I wanted the Jets to get the win, and it just didn't happen. Mike White got crushed like 3 times. It was just everything that could have went wrong for them did.
That one hit was crucial though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hard to watch.
That was a crucial hit.
Mike White was getting touched a little bit. But hey, I thought they was gonna come back even after that. Like when they blocked that punt, bro, I was like, hey, they still got a chance or whatever. But they just couldn't capitalize. I feel like on offense, it was all defense for the Jets.
Yep, and they had a crucial fumble with Michael Carter, Bam Knight, Zonovan Knight, but his nickname I guess is Bam. He should have been on the field basically for majority of the game, and that's how what I think ended up losing this Jets team the game. Like when he was on the field, he had 12 rushes for 74 and some catches. He had about 100 yards on only 17 touches. And I only know this because it helped me get into the playoffs. He's on my fantasy team, but that fumble that Carter had basically ended the game, and I don't know if he should have been on the field with the injuries he's been dealing with.
Yep,
it's tough.
Just too much on the Bills' offense end for the Jets. I feel like even with that great defense the Jets got over there. And next game we had y'all was the Bucks versus the 49ers. Man, the Bucks got blasted.
They got smacked up.
Like he said, he got smacked up.
That was hard to watch. We talk about hard to watch.
He said they got smacked up.
Hey, no, they did. Like I didn't think they was gonna score at one point in time, but
yeah, they San Fran scored the first 35 points of the game, and then they got a garbage touchdown. But this was a game that was just a blowout from the very first snap. It's like they couldn't protect Tom Brady. They couldn't run the ball, couldn't throw the ball, couldn't stop the other offense on the other end from running or throwing the ball. It was bad, dog.
Tom Brady had
he need to call it a day, right? Wrap it up.
That man said the CDLs.
Go ahead and get your CDLs, dog.
That's fake. My man's had to probably had to take an ice bath after that game as much as the ground, bro. That he was on that ground.
Brock Purdy, bro.
Yes. And quickly, just speaking of Tom Brady, I was literally in the shower today thinking about this. I'm like, bruh, if Tom Brady retires, I'm gonna have to watch this comeback, quote unquote, comeback win for the rest of my life. Like they're gonna talk about this, like, oh, this was Tom Brady's last comeback win of over 13 points, blah, 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 blah. And play NFL classics on NFL Network. We're gonna have to see that for the rest of our lives, unless he has another comeback win or doesn't retire this year.
You already know.
I was just in the shower, like, just squeezing my towel, mad thinking about that, bro.
That don't make no sense, bro.
I'm still, it's like 2 weeks later. I'm sick.
No, but that boy, Purdy, bro, he different. He real different. Mr. Irrelevant. Look, and we was all questioning, like, who was they starting quarterback? Who gonna be they starting quarterback after Trey Lance went down and after Jimmy went down, Jimmy G? We was questioning that, man. Who really gonna be their quarterback? And Purdy, man, he comes out the blue, and man, dude, even he ain't just throwing the touchdown passes, he running them in too. So
yeah, from far.
Yeah, so
throwing.
He doing it all, spiking the ball after he getting in the end zone, showing that emotion.
What?
I like Purdy, man. I like what he been.
Check. Turn the ball over yet?
I don't know. If he did, I haven't seen.
No interceptions, no fumbles on Sunday. I don't know if he's turned the ball over yet.
No,
yeah,
he's playing good football. He might have against. Check that. I think he might have against the Dolphins.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I think so. But that's facts. Ayuk going crazy, and I wish I would have kept him on my fantasy team with the impending injury that happened to Deebo Samuel, where it's looking like he'll probably miss the rest of the season, and if he does come back, it's probably only going to be if they make the Super Bowl and in the Super Bowl. So a lot of that's going to go to number 11, and like Jalen's saying, number 23.
And on this game right here, Ken was the only one that went with the Bucks. He said it too, though. You said, man, normally when you go with them, they end up losing.
They fall. Shout out to you, Ken. You took an L for the team, brother.
Hey, if I gotta go 0-9,
I gotta go 0-9.
And look, for the culture, I got y'all.
I need you to pick them for the next.
Man, I got y'all.
No cap.
For real, man. But yeah, man, that was that game. Like I said, the Bucks fell. They fell hard, 35-7. And who they got? I know they got the Bengals. I don't know if they got them next, but I know the Bengals still on their schedule. So they got a good look. We need them to drop some games. I read on it. I read on the scenario, y'all. The Bucks need to lose 3 games. The Dolphins need to. I mean, not the Dolphins. The Panthers need to lose 2 games, and we need to win out to make the playoffs. So that's crazy. That's wow. Like it's like the odds of that is just out the door. Like, but yeah.
So there's a scenario where we win out and still don't make it.
There is a scenario, yeah.
That's bad. We got to fire Dennis Allen, bro. I'm gonna say it every week.
On us.
Yeah, we depending on 2 teams to drop the bag. We depending on Bucks and Panthers to sell. Panthers to sell 2 and Bucks to sell 3.
Which is doable. It's all possible, but
just tough. But
very tough.
Hey, 49ers handle business for us on that one, so maybe we'll take it week by week.
Salute, yeah.
Next game, y'all, we had the Dolphins versus the Chargers recap on Sunday Night Football.
I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking.
Where'd I go? I went with the Dolphins, right?
I think we all went with Miami.
I mean,
we went with we all went Miami. You right, Floyd?
Again, something that we have not seen the Chargers do is 1, play defense like that. 2, move the ball so efficiently. But I guess that's just what I should have known. That seeming as they did have Keenan Allen was on fire, and him and Jay Herbo was on fire, bro. Like they were doing their thing. And I said in the stream, I said Jay Herbo has not been closing games. Last minute interceptions are just like going 3 and out. in clutch time situations. And this game, he came out the gates hot and he finished the game strong. The Dolphins, like they're just kind of in this drought right now. They started off so freaking hot.
Oh, hot.
And now they're just the offense. It's like it's not even really the defense in a way, but the offense was their kind of like that focal point, right? Like they were putting up big numbers. They had an offense that was so electrifying. Tyreek Hill, Waller's been put in the box back-to-back weeks now. I think he's been held to less than like 3 catches, man. Maybe
That's
2.
Wow. And we said like maybe this game he was gonna break out that.
I did think so. Seeming as Chargers was missing almost every DB known to mankind on their defense. So I was like, hey, Water about to go off.
Yeah.
What happened? They got clamped, man. It was just there was nothing they could do. Tua ran the ball for the first time in God knows how long, right?
Yeah.
So
it was a game where it was. I want to say, I want to say Miami like lost this game more so than the Chargers won the game. But when I look at the stats for Justin Herbert, he threw for 367 yards.
Crazy.
Mike Williams had 6 catches for 119, and Keenan Allen had 12 catches for 92 yards. So they did some really good things on offense to put the pressure on Miami. But like they only had 10 completions from Tua. They only ran the ball like 15 times. So it's like the game more so looked like a bunch of Tua dropbacks, and it was either a sack or an incompletion. Like he didn't turn the ball over a lot, or at all. So it was just like they couldn't get anything going. They weren't doing bad things to kill themselves. They just weren't doing enough good things. And on the other side, when you got a hot offense like that, with Austin Eckler like being like the 4th most dangerous weapon in the game, that's scary, right? So like Mike Williams had a better game than Eckler. Keenan Allen had a better game than Eckler. Gerald Everett maybe, and Eckler still did his thing. So it's like when something like that happens, good luck, bro. You got to play your best ball on offense, and Miami didn't even do half of that.
Yeah, not at all, man. I know one of their touchdowns was off of a fumble that Tyreek Hill had to pick up and run all the way to the right side of the field.
That was a wild play.
And burned everybody that scored a touchdown and threw up the deuces.
Maybe one of the wildest plays from all year, honestly. Like the way that he like crazy. Out of everybody you wanted to get that ball, you gave it to the fastest man in the league.
The fastest man in the league.
And what's crazy is, so that was basically there were like 2 plays that were basically
It was
Tyreek Hill's. That was basically the whole Miami offense. They had 127 total pass yards, which is deducted based upon sack yardage. So that's a little skewed. But if you think about it, Tyreek Hill had a 60-yard touchdown, and he also had that fumble recovery touchdown that went for a lot of yards, right? So they barely got anything at all outside of those 2 plays.
That was real tough. And Dolphins did drop the bag on that one. So
100%.
They just did not show up to play.
Carmen said was
ain't no curse. No, look, you see we smiling. We out here feeling good, confident. Yeah, man. No bad news this week.
Jalen said, "Who leading y'all division? Still the Bucks, still the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay, Panthers, Falcons, and then us." So, yeah, like I said, hopefully they drop some games.
But Atlanta had some shakeups and some mix-ups happen in their quarterback room and on their roster. I wanted to call him Stafford. Mariota got put on the IR today. Really right before we got on this podcast with a non-designated injury. Basically been sent home after being benched and kind of vocalizing that he wasn't, happy about being benched. So they're starting a rookie against us. I don't think it's his first start, but maybe his second start ever. So it's like we always got to deal with something. It's not a team where we know what they're gonna come in out of, because they're a brand new quarterback. So like they're gonna throw some wrinkles in and some crazy stuff. Just a little flash forward to the Saints game and all.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna. So I hope Cam Jordan will get home on that rookie a lot.
That's what I'm hoping.
Next game we got, y'all, was the Vikings versus the Lions recap.
Who did I pick? Mini? I picked Mini.
You had.
I wanted to pick Detroit, but I picked Mini.
I had Vikings and Ken ran with the Lions.
Yep.
So.
Hey, did I go with the Jets or the Bills? What was my record? Hey, where did I go, bro?
Ooh, good question. Good question.
I think you went with Buffalo.
Good question, Ken. I will let you know that at the end of this podcast, bro, because I didn't even touch up on that, bro. I've been so behind.
9-0. Say less.
Dude, I tell you. I tell you right now.
Hey, chill. Go ahead, put that away. Hey, I picked the line. That's how I'm at, man. Now I played Vegas had them favored though.
Got that win for sure. Yeah.
Hey, Vikings are. It's so weird because they're good. And so, man, first of all, Jay Jettis, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That man is him. He's the best receiver in the league right now.
No, that's facts.
He's the best receiver in the league. He's the hottest receiver in the league right now. I argue Devontae Adams, but right now, this year alone, it is Justin Jefferson. Without Justin Jefferson, the Vikings would have a losing record, and I put my life on the line on that one, bro. He is their lifeline. He is their playmaker. He is literally everything. Like, Dalvin Cook is not even doing anything. He's kind of like, I don't know what I don't know if it's the game situations or like they can't develop nothing. He's been really quiet this year. I mean, Adam Thielen, he had that really good year, but I mean, you can't do nothing when you got somebody like Justin Jefferson came in. I've said this time and time again. Like, Justin Jefferson, my favorite receiver in the league right now. I love the way he plays. I like the way I like his route running ability. I love his aggressiveness. I love how he's just continuing, his confidence is continuing to grow. That man is the Vikings. I was actually scared to pick the Lions just because of that one man alone. Like, that's how scared. And there's a crazy part. The Vikings are so sketchy that the man went for 200 and some yards and y'all still lost. That is crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
He's what? How many yards is he away from breaking Calvin's record?
463, I think.
It might get nasty.
Man, what?
Yeah, I know, right? He's got a chance. He really got a chance.
So that's in a single season, or is that like just career as a whole?
Single season.
No, that's one season. Single season.
Now you do have everyone's gonna argue because of the extra game and how a lot of records will get broken within the next couple of years because of that. So it's gonna be. It's still a record. Like, you can't do nothing about it. They changed it, whatever. Hoopity blah blah blah, whatever. But a lot of people are gonna argue that. They are gonna argue that with Cooper Kupp. Like, we know Calvin Johnson is him. He did that in however many games. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, Calvin Johnson
games. He was like
Calvin
12
was
yards
my
short of
2,000
2,000.
time. That was my GOAT, like GOAT receiver right there. Randy Moss, him. Like, that Calvin Johnson was different. But different. Oh my gosh.
They got a picture of two of our Saints defenders on him. Just
man, that's how you had to play him. That's how you had to play him, and you still was gonna lose the battle. You still was gonna lose the battle, and that was when we was down bad. We didn't have a
draw triple team.
Man, we didn't have a DB worth the damn. We had to do that
over the triple team. That's wild.
And he scored. Yeah.
Calvin Johnson, boy. Lions had something. The Lions have forced that man to retire early. He did not want to play for them, man.
That's crazy, because if he didn't
go.
If he didn't retire, ain't no telling what kind of records dude would have put up.
Hey,
now the irony in this game, Detroit needed to win this game to keep themselves in playoff contention. I think they would have eliminated themselves if they lost, or been real close, like 5% chance of making the playoffs. But with this win, they're close to like 40 something, maybe closer to 50. And on the other side, Minnesota could have clinched playoffs, and I think their division outright.
They need to win losing one game.
It's still up in the air this week, right? So just something to pay attention to. But if they take another loss, Minnesota, it could really hurt their not playoff chances, but their outlook when they make the bye when they make the playoffs and who they have to play.
The Vikings just got to win one game, and they clinched.
Yep.
So
they got to win. Yeah, they got to win.
The only way Lions win the division is if Vikings lose every remaining game and the Lions win out.
Everything, yeah.
That's all they have a chance.
That's tough on my boy Carmen, man. We gonna really have to do something about this, man. My boy, this is the second time I'll be heated. I ain't gonna lie. He
That's
said
tough.
Seahawks caught me slipping.
I tried to tell you. See, that's why we have this show right here, so we can come on before the games and tell y'all who to pick. Now, I had a bad week. I think Ken, I think you went 5-4 if the Patriots won. I can't remember. But I think I was somewhere around there too. But the one game I was sure about, very sure about, was that Carolina Seahawks game. I just knew it, bro. Like, they have no run game, and their whole offense was based off of the run game. Even their passing, even their deep pass touchdowns came off of the play action bootleg or the run game where the quarterback turns his back to handoff. And they couldn't, I feel that. They couldn't like, you don't respect the run when you have Travis Homer in there, right? He's receiving running back. So the play action doesn't pull the linebacker's eyes like it would if Kenneth Walker was in there, and everything has to be on Geno Smith's shoulders. Wasn't gonna get the win.
But
with Sam Darnold starting.
But what we didn't play the factor is what the Panthers offense was gonna do. That run game was killing.
Ran that mug 50 times.
They was killing them, bro. I wouldn't even predicted that. I'm sorry, I couldn't put my. I get that they was going to play some defense, but I did not understand how they was going to score. How they was going to put points up in.
How they were going to score, right?
Yeah. So they did their thing, though. That was really well put together game for the Panthers to
they
play D and run that ball. They had over 200 plus rushing yards, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so. I think it'll be their last win this year, though. I just felt it, dog. Like, everything was against Seattle to go in there and get this win. Just everything. It's just too much against them.
Yo. And this game next year, we had the Browns versus the Bengals.
Ugly looking game.
Ugly game. Hey, I think that boy Burrow, he got, man, the protection he got from the past year or two, man, is crazy because he got some time, man. He got some time.
Yeah, the O-line got better. 100%.
Yeah, the O-line definitely got better for the Bengals, and the connection between Joe Burrow and Chase is just ridiculous. It's like them boys. It's like Burrow just know where he gonna be. Like, it's like the ball's already there before Chase even get out his route.
I mean, you've been playing since college. That's a nasty combination right there. That was a smart move. I know there was a lot of criticism of if the Bengals should have drafted Chase or if they should have drafted Sewell from the Lions because of how bad the O-line was. I think the Bengals did really good with this. I mean, you can't pass up on national championship duo, one of the better receivers, obviously in the draft and in the league. You can't pass up on that. That's especially this is going to be your franchise QB. Get him a franchise weapon, right? And it did hurt them last year not having protection, won't lie, but it is starting to look like it's paying off because they did bulk up that O-line and they're starting to get better, and they can still get better. They still got some pieces that they can do, but that's a lot of pieces in the league that need that. But it's working out for sure. I went against the Bengals. Shouldn't have did it. Don't know why I did it. I'm slipping.
They caught me slipping for 4 straight weeks. This is their 5th win, and my first time picking them.
But it was convincing. Like back in my mind, I was convinced that this was going to be the game that they won. But it was like I was going with the trend like an idiot. Like I'm thinking like, now the Browns kind of had a number. I don't know what they doing, but they doing it. But Watson, the Browns messed up, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not saying this off of what he got going on. I'm only saying this. It's too late in the season, bro.
Brissett was just getting going.
Yeah, it's too late in the season to take that. And they were playing better football. And here's the biggest thing. Because they got Watson now, they're trying to throw the ball entirely too much. I mean, he said it. Nick Chubb is – I mean, he can't get going because the scheme is just changed.
It's changed, yep.
He was running the football well.
When they gave him the ball, bro, like the couple of times they did give him the ball, dude was getting 5+.
And
But
Kareem Hunt doesn't even play. Like since Deshaun Watson came back, Kareem Hunt gets like 3 carries, 4 carries. And he's not in on passing downs because they don't want to tip off to the defense that they're throwing it. So they have Chubb running routes, but it's like you got a guy like that for a reason. Kareem Hunt he's really a starter, right? He's probably the 33rd best NFL running back, and he just doesn't happen to be a starter. But they're getting away from what got them their 5 or 6 wins, which is running the ball,
put them out.
giving it to the running back.
That's going to put them out because they were banking on staying afloat until Watson came out. I know that was the idea, right? You try to win as many games as you can until Watson come back and hopes to seeing if he could flip something. But at this point, you made it worse. You dug yourself a deeper hole. So now you kind of rebuilding for the upcoming year at this point. And now you don't have any picks to build off of that. You're worse than the Saints at this point. You just sit the Texans a haul for Watson, right? And I'm not saying that he won't pan out for them. I'm just saying that he's absolutely rusted. This is a quarterback of all positions. This is not a running back or a receiver or a corner. This is a quarterback of all positions missing the entire season. That's a no-go. It's so late in the season and you can't get no chemistry going. You couldn't practice with the team. You couldn't train with the team.
You're right. He's trying to get some chemistry going with a team late in the season when you're going against a Bengals team that went to the Super Bowl last year and still progressing this year. So
not even just that, the Texans, too. He came back and one of the worst teams in the league, if not the worst team in the league, he couldn't even freaking move the ball. So that's just show you how hard it is, how difficult it is for you just to come in and try to take your backup QB who was your starting QB's job and hey, I'm back. Let's run this now. Like it's not gonna work that way. You literally have zero chemistry. Like you didn't even practice with these cats in the freaking preseason or the offseason for real. Like he played one preseason game, got a suspension, right? He's been out ever since.
That's it.
Was it 15 weeks, 13 weeks? How many weeks is that? 13 or 14? His first week back was the week before he played the Texans. That is insane.
They was looking at trying to get the views for they trying to bring them back around that time.
Yeah, exactly.
But
they know what they were doing.
The Bengals was on his heels, on Watson's heels, bro. He really couldn't get comfortable. Like he had it. I seen him running out of the line, having to make some throwing passes. Some running passes, and it's just the Bengals was on his heels. He really couldn't get comfortable at all, man. That D line was getting back there with Trey Henderson, and all them. So, but yeah, man, the Bengals pulled through over them Browns, and they got that dub. They got that dub in that game. Next game we got y'all was the Eagles versus the Giants. And I thought this game was going to be totally different.
Me too.
It was. Like totally. I knew who was going to. I picked the Eagles to win. We all did. But I thought this game, I thought the Giants were going to put away at least a little bit more points than what they did, man.
Yeah, I knew they would score a little bit, but I was concerned with their ability to slow Philadelphia down, especially their run game, namely. But that's pretty much what happened. They just ran it up, ran away with the game. Handing off to Miles Sanders. That's pretty much where the game started and ended. I know everyone wants to talk about Jalen Hurts, but the 3 stars from this game to me would be Jason Kelce, Miles Sanders, and Lane Johnson. Those guys played basically a perfect game when they took snaps. New York couldn't do anything about it.
Hey, this reminds me Eagles runs remind me of 49ers, right? 49ers when they made it to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. How did they get to the Super Bowl? They were the best rushing team in the league, right? They ran the ball well. They had great blocking, great schemes. I actually think that their O-line and blocking scheme in terms of like blocking tight ends and fullbacks is better than what the Eagles have in the moment. But that's what that reminds me of, that run. What's going to stop them is how did the 49ers lose? They could not outscore, right? Defense finally started to break because they had a really good defense that year too, right? Defense started to break. Team started to move the ball. You got to be able to out-coach that defense that you're going to face, the Eagles defense, and you got to be able to slow the run game down if you want to have a chance to beat them. They are a force. I won't even lie. I talk a lot of trash about them, but I'm only doing that because of the friends I have. But from the jump, you can go back to the history. I was definitely speaking highly of the Eagles. Like I
Facts.
won't. It's the truth.
Preseason, yeah, facts.
Jalen ruined that. That's all. Bond ruining even more. So, anyways, the way that they run the ball is so crazy to me. You got Miles Sanders coming here. That man come out. Your next back, can't think of his freaking name right now.
Boston Scott, La Tech.
Yep. And then they got another one. It's 14.
14, Kenneth Gainwell, and he's a dog.
He's a dog. All just 3-4 yards. Like, you know, it's crazy, right? And you got a QB. He's not like the fastest guy. He's a smooth runner. He's physical, right? He put the show. He just smooth. Hit the turn, hit the corner, and get you a nice 15, right? 10, 15. That's tough. So you just gotta play well. Like, and people say, like, is he gonna be able to pass the ball? And he's kind of shown that he can throw it. The man's going throw for 300 yards. And he's throwing the ball well. Got good weapons. Got the speed. You got the physical receiver. You got your speed receiver. You got your possession receiver. They have all the pieces to win. And
all the pieces, every last bit.
Yeah, and I think if there's one team that does not win a Super Bowl, and they're going to get a lot of flack from this, it will be the Eagles. They are the best, well-rounded, and essentially one of the healthier teams. All right, like yeah, you lost CJ, right, but he should be coming back. But overall, you got your O-line, you got your running backs, you got your receivers, you got your QB. You got your corners, and you're missing a couple of safeties maybe, but
you're crazy deep.
Yeah, you wanted to help your teams. You kind of set up, and if you don't, you guys are hot right now, and if they come out here and they underperform, they're going to catch hell. I can tell you that right now. That's one of the scariest things. Teams that come out hot. I'm just going to throw it out there. You got the fans here. We're going to see this chat change. It's going to be some fire this person, fire that person.
I'll say this, man. Regular season football and playoff football is two different things, bro. Playoffs, bro, like you see teams like have outstanding seasons and then go to the first round of playoffs and get out of here. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like that regular season didn't mean nothing because now you go to the first round of playoffs and then you have one bad game and you're right back on the seat with teams that went 1-16 for the year, like the Houston Texans and everybody else. So it's like, playoffs and regular season is two different scenarios, two different things. It's just way different. So, hey, we'll see. And then you're not playing, the little schedules that you had. You're playing another playoff team that's a contender to win the Super Bowl. So, hey, like I said, it's crunch time, man. Getting down to the nitty gritty. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if the same talk in these Eagles fans when these playoffs. The Giants are in there. They are in there. They can't say that.
I will say I'm surprised the Giants went out like they did, man. I actually thought that I did pick the Eagles, but I did not think that the score was gonna be a high scoring game because the Giants have been playing really good defense all year, right? A division game, you're trying to fight to stay in, not thinking that you were gonna win, but thinking you would at least be competitive. They were just getting ran through, man. That was tough and really shocking to see that they allowed that many points put up all year. I think that might have been the most points the team put up on them all year. So,
I'm sure.
Hopefully, you see if they can bounce back because they've been having a solid season, but they might start to go into shambles right now at this point.
The Eagles been putting up some points, but I'm really excited. Like getting off this subject, I'm really excited to see Christmas Eve game between Eagles and Cowboys because they both been putting up some numbers, and it's going to be a totally different game from that first game. I guarantee you.
And it's I want to see this game because I won't lie.
I want Philly to win. I want Philly to win now.
Hear this, bro. And
we need Philly to win.
I don't want to sound like I'm hating right now, but the Giants is no shock that they couldn't score. I thought they were gonna play better defense. The Giants' offense is really bad. They're one of the worst passing teams in the league. So in terms of
basically Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, and he's not like he's putting up a lot of yards. Like they haven't scored a lot of points. Their offense is really bad. So I wasn't like that part I was surprised about. But the reason I'm saying this because I feel like that Eagles defense that people are like, oh my God, it's the best defense. I'm I'm not too locked in, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not too locked in on their defense. Now it's actually shifted to their offense. And the first is like that offense is what I think is like their backbone right now, right? So the reason I'm saying that because when this Cowboys, and I know we got some time we can talk about, I'm excited for that game because you're gonna have one of the best defense in the league, and you're gonna have the hottest offense in the league come up and face each other, bro. So we're gonna see. And what I'm really, it's the pass rush. I want to see how Cowboys pass rush goes against the Eagles. Again, I know that was game one. Game two, I really want to see how they play. They actually played a really good game with Cooper. So I see different outcomes. They're starting to find their groove, and their run game's been running well. I'm excited for that one, bro. You ain't gonna lie. You got me.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch.
I got a special guest. I ain't gonna say. I'll tell y'all after the stream. I ain't gonna tell these guys. I got a special guest for these Eagles fans. So,
Okay. Nah, I'm excited to watch Trayvon Diggs and AJ Brown. Well, he'll probably line up against Devontae more.
You excited to watch who?
Trayvon Diggs line up against Devontae. Well, really those receivers, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown.
Who?
Trayvon Diggs, man. Devontae Smith.
I don't know.
AJ Brown.
I don't know. I don't know who these Bama people is, bro.
Y'all be
I
killing
feel
me.
you. Nah, I feel you. I feel you 100%.
That stuff be funny. It's a Trayvon Diggs, man.
Huh?
Boy, no, there's gonna be another moment right there, probably on the Instagram.
I know. Well, whoever we play that week, I don't even want to talk about us. I need to make this game priority because I need to see this. That's gonna be a nice game right there, boy. You know, we all know a ton of Cowboy fans and of course a ton of Eagles fans, so it's gonna be lit for sure.
Yep, they're gonna tune in on that day. If they don't tune in on any other day.
But this game ain't much to talk about. Y'all beat the dog piss out of the Giants. Good game, bro. I would. Hey, if only we could put up points like that. So y'all got points to spare us. If y'all spared us half the points y'all scored against the Giants in that 49ers game, we won.
And last game, but not least, we had the Patriots versus the Cardinals recap for Monday Night Football.
Man, this is first of all, I start by saying, man, I was hurt. Y'all know I love my cards. I picked the pace, but I love them cards. It's like they got a little, secret soft spot in the heart for my cards, bro. But
blessings go
I feel
out.
bad, man. Kyler, bro.
Yeah, prayers
Kyler
up for
Murray.
Kyler Murray.
That was tough.
Non-contact.
That's always the worst.
He did end up tearing his ACL. That was rough, man.
And it's so late into this season that there's a very slim chance that you come back and are ready for training camp going into next season. So they'll probably have a different starter to start next season and working to get Kyler back. So it's a tough setback to watch.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest injuries right there, man.
For someone of his skill set and caliber, the way he moves, that's going to be even tougher to come back because he's so explosive. He likes to cut. He likes to run. He's shifty. So being an ACL tear like that, that was rough, man. Third play of the game, like you
tell me it wasn't on turf field. They got turf over there. Was turf?
I'm pretty sure all fields got turf.
I don't think.
I've only heard of one field that's officially changing to artificial grass, and that is, I believe it's MetLife.
I thought Philly had artificial grass on theirs. Am I wrong?
Man, you.
I swear I thought Philly had. I may be wrong, but I could have swore I thought
it could be. It could be.
But man, they need to get rid of that turf, man, because these injuries is crazy with them ACLs. They're not even getting touched. That's scary, bro.
It happens every month at this point to somebody.
And your knees out
every 4 weeks.
That's wild.
And it was also on the same leg where he had a pulled hamstring, pretty close to tore his hamstring, and kind of came back a little early from that injury. So he's going to be rehabbing, in 3 or 4 different places on that same leg. Trying to get strength back to him.
Yeah, I thought they
was
had
this game. Was it in New England or was it in Arizona?
I think it was in Arizona, but you would have thought it was a Patriots home game.
Yeah, this game.
Let me fact check for you. But
Arizona is a grass field, FYI. Just double check.
Yeah, it was in Arizona. It was in Arizona.
Yeah. Arizona is a grass field.
Okay.
There's actually there's 14 fields, but there's 14 fields that is grass and the rest is turf.
That's odd.
You would have thought it was a Patriots game. There were so many Pats fans in there and so many boos for the Arizona Cardinals organization. It was bad.
You put the emphasis on boos.
They were
so many boos. That man.
I think they got to move on for Cliff Kingsbury. To be honest, man, they got the players, bro.
Heck yes. You want to talk about a coach that might be that? I ain't say might. That's a coach worse than Devin Allen. I think
yeah, bro.
Dude, he has no control of his team. The GM of the Cardinals actually did step down. That place is going to start.
Scary.
It is crumbling, bro.
For him,
he said he stepped down for an illness. Scary. He stepped down for an illness, but the timing was kind of, it's a little.
He might have been forced out. Yeah.
So you can't fire me. I quit.
yeah. Exactly.
Look at that, boy. Nah, man. That happened today. I seen that earlier. So they're crumbling, man. They're going downhill. It's so crazy because they had such a really good start to the season last year. So
it's been weird.
On me, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad for them boys, like you said.
Yeah. So and they got Kingsbury and they got Kyler both signed through 2027, bro. 2027. They are committed to the coach and they are committed to the QB. I believe it was Kingsbury. It might have been Kingsbury or the GM. That's through. I think it's the GM that's through 2027.
That's terrible.
Actually, not Kingsbury, which he just stepped down. So,
I'll take them in New Orleans. I'll take both of them in New Orleans.
Who?
Kyler and Cliff.
Oh, Kyler. Cliff can stay exactly where he is. I'm not trying to pain from pain. Like what? I'm not about. Don't give me a 1 in 100,000 coach for another 2 in 100,000 coach. Like I'll take Kyler for sure.
Speaking of coaching, though, y'all, since we on that topic real quick, man, y'all seen the little article about Sean Payton. It said put us at number 1 on his list for if he came back to coach. He put the Saints.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. What y'all think? Because
how y'all feel about that?
I would rather honestly see him go coach somebody else. And I know he's a great coach, but we need that pick, dog.
You gonna leave us? We don't want you. Don't come back.
Feel like we need that pick, Floyd.
We need it. And I don't believe if he does come out of retirement that it would be for the Saints, just because it's just like backtracking, and a lot of coaches don't see that happen very often, whether it's at the pro level, or the college level. Once they leave a job, it's usually for good. If he does move on or if he does return from retirement, I got the Chargers and the Cowboys probably at the top of his list, regardless of what he might put out in the article. I think that was more of a I love you, New Orleans. Like love for the Saints kind of shout out type deal, putting us first on his list. But he knows better than that, man. You see a burning building across the street and it's your house, you might run into it. But if you see a burning building across the street, it's the neighbor's house. Are you gonna run into that house? Like that's what it would be like. But coming back to the Saints, walking into a burning building.
But he sees what we have, though. That's the difference. Dennis Allen don't know what to do with the weapons that we have. Sean Payton, his last year, he went out without none of that. It was like no QB, and we still won twice as many games with way less, right? So Sean Payton sees what we got. You got your weapon in Chris Olave. Hopefully you still got AK. You still got Mike Thomas that might be coming back. Like our team is much better than Sean Payton might actually be licking his chops. You see that the defense is playing good football, right? So you're like, man,
add Pete Warner to that.
You come here with that offense in mind. I know how to move this ball. You could blame QBs all you want. You like, hey, we got Andy Dalton, we got James Wooden. Pick your poison. Oh, I can move this ball, right?
Yeah, I would trust him with both of those quarterbacks.
Right? I trust him with Jameis. He started off 4-0 with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we were winning. we beat the dog crap out of the Packers to start the season off. We won 3 in a row,
good
right?
Good times.
Man,
Good time.
and so I believe that
That's a
he
good
can come
game.
in and make something happen. I don't think it's true, but I don't think that it's him looking at it like he's walking into a burning house, in my opinion, right? If he's the coach that we all know he is, like, well, this team is definitely better than last year's team, and I went 8-8 or 8-9 or whatever, 9-8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So come on.
I like this
Come on.
comment though by Carmen right here. I like this. Pop it up here real quick. He said if he comes back, it'll be just to prove how much he really was doing for the Saints.
I think he knows what he's done for the Saints. That's the obvious.
Yeah, but I mean, like that is a good point though. Like you leave, you take a year off, and the franchise is going down, just falling, just crashing, and then you come back, and then he like, all right, look, let's get this back together. And then boom, hey, never know. Man.
Yeah, it's like I told you so type deal.
Like so, where the money at? Where the money at, Miss B? Where the money at?
Pay him the bag. If Sean Payton come back, I'll give him that Nick Saban bag, that 20-year contract. I don't care if you pass away bag.
I feel that. I wish we did. I wish we do something like that. It's just, do we have the bag to throw it to throw at anybody?
And the money is fake, bro. I'm telling you right now, money is fake in the league. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's true. At that time, yeah, when you at the top, money like fake, Gail Benson.
You look at all these teams, bro.
Money ain't an issue.
I don't. I might sound dumb of me to say this, but I believe it's smart of me to say this. That money is fake in the league because there's too many teams out here with all these players, and you ain't about to tell me that y'all could afford all of them. Everybody say, and every year it's a team that's negative in the cap. Ain't got no cap. You got the worst cap. You out here signing people and they reconstruct the contract. Like, people can find a way. I don't want to hear that. People find a way. People always say that my team ain't got no money. No. Your team got money.
I'll chip in on my own pocket if we can get Sean Payton back.
Go fund me. Hey, make it right now, Carmen. Go fund me. Make it right now. Every Saints fan.
Was it more Breeze or Payton?
It was both. It was both. It's not no
combination together.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
That's like Tom Brady and like you just said, that's like Tom Brady and Bill.
It go hand in hand. You got to understand, Sean Payton is like a gutsy coach. Just wasn't afraid to take a chance. Creative mindset. You just had a QB that you guys worked on that same intellectual type game. You get what I'm saying? So you come out here, the way they move that ball, that era of just being a dominant offense year in, year out, like that is it's hard to do it. It's not just your QB, you need a good QB to do it, right? You had a QB that was smart enough to read a field, block protections, one of the better pocket QBs in the league, accurate, probably the most accurate QB in the league, right? So you need that. That's something that you got to have that in order for Sean Payton to be what he is. Because if Sean Payton can call a play, he needs a QB that can execute this play. You could probably call the same play for Drew and call the same play for Andy and watch the outcome be different.
Bond said, "Bring back Marcus Colston too."
Shit,
I think more of what he was doing was systematic and not like scheme wise, because we don't run much of a different scheme. We just have a different approach to what we run. Whereas like Sean Payton would call, and y'all have seen it where they did interviews with Drew Brees. Sean Payton would call 3 different plays for the same formation, 3 different plays in the huddle, and they're gonna line up, figure out what the defense is doing, figure out which of those 3 best plays works best against what the defense is doing, get into that play, and then get it off. Whereas Dennis Allen isn't having any sort of approach similar to that.
Because you can't see the field like everyone.
He's calling from what he's seeing, or from what the coaches in the booth are seeing pre-snap, and whatever gets called in the huddle is what we're going in and running. There's for every coach, there are times where a bad play gets put into the huddle, or a bad play gets put out for the defense or offense to run, and then it's on the scheme that you put in to recognize, oh, we're in a bad play. What play do we need to be in, or how can we fix this quickly? Get into that and then snap it. Or if you're on defense, get into that before they snap it. But Dennis Allen doesn't do any of that. So I wouldn't even say that it's like he doesn't like Sean Payton is like gonna call like better plays or different plays or change our scheme or anything like that. He's just gonna like run the scheme better, if that makes sense.
Oh, of course.
Like
He's gonna
smarter.
know when to run it, how to run it, what personnel to have. That's all. There's a lot that come into effect. Not saying that we can just go out there and do it, right? But you know, like that, the typical guidelines, right? Because you could put two different coaches in a scenario, and the better coach can make a better decision. They can see things like that. It's like ability to know how to read not only the field, like what is this coach going to do, right? I watched the interview of like coaches like Sean McVay, bro. Sean McVay got a brain that is so crazy. That's why he's one of like offensive gurus. Another team is sucking right now, and that's a whole different aspect. But I think he calls really good, like great schemes. The man could call a play or tell you a play from 3 years ago on what down, how many yards they got right, like the brain,
the personnel that the other team had on the field at that play. Yeah, bro, he's like a computer. I don't think Dennis Allen has any of that. Like in his genes, like at all, bro.
It did come down to because of that though. You might wonder how much of this we're blaming Dennis Allen, but how much of this really falls on Carmichael, right? Because if Dennis Allen not calling right, he's not an offensive guy; he's a defensive guy.
That's true.
So you gotta we're getting mad at him, but we gotta be like, hey,
that's a great point.
What you doing over there, PD?
My thing is, he's the guy who's supposed to be asking the questions and directing. Like he's not directing anything. Like how do you watch film for 16 weeks, 15 weeks, and don't go to your coordinator and be like, how many audibles have we made this season? Like how many times have we changed the play call or changed the formation that we're gonna run the same play out of? Because that can be an audible too. We're gonna run the same exact 14 trap. We're just gonna do it out of under center instead of shotgun or little stuff like that. Like we don't make any adjustments that anybody can see visually or hear audibly. So like what? Like if you're the head coach and your coordinators like allowing this, how do you not ask the questions of like, hey, what are we doing? Why aren't we doing this? Why don't we do this week and see if we can score more than
because they're trying to clean it up,
or 3 points or 7 points.
They're just trying to clean it up, Floyd. That's it.
Hey,
we got to clean it up.
I don't get it.
Mr. Funny Guy here, buddy.
We just got to clean it up. That's all.
We got to clean it up. We just got to break out our towel wipes and
but we can
Clorox wipes.
I can shift everything right now. What if I could tell you right now that I can make everything just disappear, go away, and we can just all be happy right now together. Right now. You just let me know if you want me to make things better right now. I got something that's loaded up.
I got
something loaded up.
He's something, man. He's something.
I got something loaded up for y'all.
He's something.
We gonna tag the Saints in this later too.
Got something loaded up for y'all. Yeah, baby. What if I tell you right now?
Yes, sir. 2019.
Oh, let's get these goosebumps back, man. Let's smile again. Let's be happy, baby.
In the summer, every weight.
Let's be happy, baby. Yeah, Draye. Yeah.
Think of every sacrifice. Early mornings on the levee. Late nights in the film
I ain't
room.
seen Draye smile this hard.
Bus rides to playoff games. Every bump in the road. Every moment of ecstasy.
We did Clemson so bad.
Every moment.
Who do we
of
play in the
doubt.
first round that year?
Years wondering.
It was Georgia.
Is it all worth it?
We played Georgia.
Georgia did them dirty.
Did them dirty.
It's
Yeah.
all led to this. It's a 60-minute drive for a 60-minute game.
Oh, it was OU. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. We beat Georgia, then we beat OU, then we beat
We're
Clemson.
almost there.
after we beat Alabama like 2 weeks
We
before
work.
that.
One more
So crazy,
can make
LSU.
us legends. After all that time, this is our time.
Yeah, we played Georgia in the SEC ship, then OU, and then Clemson.
But that team was different.
Greatest ever. The greatest ever.
Oh, the whole team went broke. The whole team.
Oh, look at him! Look at him!
Look at him. And that little stiffy, the Texas, no? Man,
One team, one heartbeat. That's Coach O. That's my coach.
Nah, that's my coach for real.
That's my coach. Coach O. Go Tigers. Oh man, I had to get.
I like that good energy right there, man. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I had to shift. We was getting a little too depressed talking about. We was going deep into the that realm, boy.
we was taking it back. We had to take it back to the Sean Payton.
Yeah, that's where we was.
Yes,
I was lost my voice.
Yeah, but man,
hey, Coach O would not be a bad hire. Like, I know recruiting has nothing to do with the NFL, but it's rumored that Coach O was more of an organizer, a team rallier, a game manager, and he didn't get in the offensive room and do too much outside of the O line. He didn't go in the defensive room and do too much. You know what I mean? He held his position really well. So it seems like that's kind of Dennis Allen's approach, which is to not really do anything. So I would take a motivator like Coach O if they're going to take that kind of approach over Dennis Allen, who isn't going to really motivate his team or do the X's and O's things. So I feel you, Carmen. I would take Coach O over Dennis Allen in a heartbeat. It ain't going to happen, but I would.
Let's talk about this right here, fellas, real quick, man. Y'all know we got to get into it. They are coming off of bye weeks, talking to the Saints, and we about to face off against the Falcons in the season Superdome. So this is another game that, you know, of course, I say it every week, must win with something we haven't been doing. So, like I said, we got a little healthier. I feel like I seen the injury report today, and I only seen a couple people. I want to say PJ Williams, and can't think of the other one right now off the top of my head, but I only seen a couple people like did not practice today, or whatever. So I seen a lot of light practices like in Pete Werner and Cameron Jordan and all that, but coming back a little healthier. About to play. It's not the same team that we had playing them the first time when we had, of course, Michael Thomas and and everybody else. But hey, it's still looking bright for us. I feel like we can get this. It is at our house, so I just don't know, man. I don't know how our fans are gonna react. That's why I think they'll still be hyped, though. I mean, they're Saints fans. They hype every game, you know.
Yeah. So. The first Saints game I ever went to was Saints Falcons. I think in like 07, 06. And bruh, like the Saints weren't that great. Or this might have been, it was something around. I was enjoying how we weren't that great. The Falcons weren't that great. But bro, that was a fiery environment. You could tell everybody in the stands wanted to beat the Atlanta Falcons. So if there's any game they would show up for, it would be the division rivals, the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm not worried about us showing up off the field. I'm worried about us showing up on the field.
Yeah.
Thank you for popping that up, my boy. Yes, sir. Foot injury with Cameron Jordan. I didn't see that last game. I didn't see him get really.
That was the game where they penalized him when he went out.
And they fined him. Okay.
Yeah, so he said he was rehabbing. I actually watched him post a video about that. He said he's been rehabbing. He's all good, ready to go. So I don't think that this will put him out the game. So I think that's a clear. What's the L? I forgot what LP.
Light practice. The LP is the light practice.
Yeah.
DMPs did not practice, and then
it looks like we're starting to come together. Nice to see Pete Warner light practice, right?
A word?
That's nice.
Yep, Pete Warner in there. We got Marshawn in there with
other people we saw.
Thank the good Lord up above me.
No PJ, no
Delay.
Draye.
Marshawn practicing.
Looks like Will Lutz just sick, so that's he should probably play Sunday. Mark Ingram is definitely out.
We knew that.
And then Zach Barr with an ankle injury, and
I saw we on the Mark Ingram front we picked up
look at
Eno
that
Benjamin.
Look at
the
that
waiver wire.
Got what player? My bad, Flo. What you say?
Nah, you good. We picked up Eno Benjamin, who has started a game in Arizona this season. Got dropped.
He did us dirty.
Else, got dropped. So he's probably gonna take over Mark Ingram's role.
Hey, he did us dirty.
I was gonna mention that too, Flo. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I forgot about that. We did pick him up.
Yeah, he'll get like I would say 6-7 carries. Against Atlanta. The scary thing about Atlanta is they have a running back who has less carries than Alvin Kamara and more yards than Alvin Kamara. Tony Algier, I think is Tyler Algier. And they also have another running back who was hovering around 400, 500 yards. So like Bond said, they're gonna run the ball 40 to 50 times this game. And it's really gonna be a matter of if we stop the run and keep our offense on the field, I think we outscore them. They're starting a rookie quarterback. And if we don't stop the run, we don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Not a shot.
Carmen said, I don't trust my team at all. But I got a feeling we're going to put up 40 Sunday. Hey, I got a feeling we're going to ball against the Falcons, of course. Like we do every time. We ball against the Falcons. That is our rival.
Dome needs it.
That's
quarter round.
Yeah.
And he got hurt, and he's around 400, 500 yards.
I'm glad you popped them up because that's the man we're going. That's their team right there, honestly. Right there. That boy Patterson, man. Jalen, I see you, man. Better watch Patterson. Yeah, he showed out last time we played him. But like I said, man, all we got to do is play Saints football. What we haven't been doing all year. We play Saints football. We will win this game easily. Like Carmen said, we will blow them boys out the water.
Really should.
But I thought we was gonna blow them out in week 1. And of course, we only win. We got our whole team. There was no excuses then. That's week 1. We got everybody, and we only win by 1 point which we had to come back in the fourth quarter to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. Andy's looking like he's our guy. Andy's looking like he's our guy going. That's
for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, right? We married to him at this point.
So it looks like we're gonna be rolling with Andy Dalton again, and we'll see, man. We'll see what he does. Like I said, he didn't have a bad game last time we played, but I just do not want to see him swallow up them sacks anymore, man. I'm tired of seeing that. He's been doing that consistent, and I'm just sick of it. And yeah, man, we get it together. We stop Patterson. We'll be all right. We'll get this dub. I'm not too worried about this game, man. I mean, I just want to finish the season strong regardless, man. Let's get some wins. That's all I ask about. Let's just get some wins. Finish this season
and
strong.
Speaking of wins, the irony of this is like y'all seen that meme where it says mid versus mid?
Nah.
That's exactly what this is, bro. It's terrible because the Atlanta Falcons have won 1 game out of their last 5. And the Saints have won 1 game out of their last 5. So I wanted to come here with that stat and be like, oh, but Atlanta is struggling to score 20 points. The only time they scored 20 is their only win. And that's the exact same case for the New Orleans Saints. The only time we scored 20 in the last 5 games was I'm right. The only time we scored 20 points in our last 5 games was the win against the LA Rams, where we scored 27-20. But we scored 16 points, 0 points, 27, then 10 points, then 13 points. Oh no, that's backwards, but still trash, bro. So like if we can score, yeah, we probably do beat them because they're struggling to score too. But
He been balling, Carmen. Like lately, he been balling, bro. But like I said, the only thing that drives me with Andy is him swallowing them sacks and not rolling out the pocket. At least try to get rid of the football so we can keep it us at 3rd and 2nd, 3rd and 1, instead of that being turning into a 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 17, and we backed all the way up.
Obvious passing down, yeah, that's our kryptonite. We got to stay out of the obvious passing down.
But that's not all on Andy because it goes back, like we said, to the coaching for calling them plays. So I just like to see maybe he don't have, maybe he don't have the right to audible out of that and go to a run or something like that. I don't know, but
man, what did I miss? This man said we put up 40 points.
Against Atlanta.
Man, I saw him one hype video and he going crazy.
No. I wanted to piggyback on that because I kind of agree. I think we score. We haven't done it on defense this season, right? So I think with the rookie quarterback getting his first or second start, he'll turn the ball over to us 1 or 2 times, and I think we score.
Carmen was commenting back and forth off a bond in the comments right here. I see what y'all talking about over here.
Hey,
he said y'all gonna tie,
bro. Listen, dude, I would lose it, bro.
Yo, we tie.
I would rather lose, honestly. So that's what I wanted to come on here and say. If we win the game, cool.
No, I can't.
But if we're gonna lose, I don't want to lose by 2. I don't want to lose by 3. I don't want to lose by 7 or 6.
Just blow us.
I want to lose by 100, bro.
No,
so we can know that
when
Dennis Allen ain't the answer. So Gail Benson can know what us fans already know, and go ahead and cut ties and get dude out of here, man.
I don't want to lose, but just because I'm not trying to give the Eagles any better pick than what it already is. Win games, man. We look like some scrubs. We just donating top 5 picks to people. Like that is crazy, man.
Whatever it takes to get Dennis Allen fired at this point.
Man, no, he not getting fired.
I don't pray on any man's downfall. But I gotta call a spade.
Boy, Floyd on Dennis Allen, boy. Hey, get him out of here.
Man, gotta get him out of here. It's been since week 5 or 4 for me. I saw what I needed to see.
Floyd about to plant evidence in his home, get this man arrested.
Look, whatever I gotta do.
Smuggling drugs. Escort this man to prison.
Get him out of here.
No, but downtown. Honestly, y'all, I feel like we got the Falcons, bro. I'm just gonna say it.
That's smart money. That's smart money.
Floyd about to plant some masseuses in Dennis Allen back pocket.
I'm about to hit up my local voodoo lady. Tell her to go by that man's house. Get him out of here, man. Keep him safe. Get him out of here.
This massage parlor wasn't too many times. Get him out of here. We gotta get him going somehow, man.
No, we need to get together though. I want to see us do something this week, man. I want to see us, like Carmen, I want to see us run up that scoreboard, man. Let's run it up. Let's do something. Give the fans something to be hype about, man. Because we all been dead for these past few weeks, man. The whole season.
We'll be all right. Hey, we're winning out.
I like that. That's what's as a fan, bro. That's what's in my mind. Like we shaking back off this, but we needed that bye. Like we really needed that bad. I just wish we would have ended it with or go into the bye with the dub, like against the Bucks. I'd have felt way better. But it's on the Twitch. My dog popping in the everywhere.
I'm weak.
He popping Eagle suck up everywhere, boy.
My bad. I think I got it on. It's an automatic message or something like that.
Yep, you gotta hit one button. Send it out on all of them.
Last year, bro. We beat the Eagles, bro. I'm coming on this podcast so hype, y'all. I'm coming over here so extra. I don't care. I'm acting like we won the Super Bowl.
Man, look, we're gonna have Nate we're gonna try to have Nate in here too.
Hey, we win. I'm buying a bag of feathers. And I'm about to go on the chat. Like I just look what I found. That's a dead bird.
We beat them. I'm going crazy. I don't care if it's the third string or the practice squad.
Oh man, let me chill though. We gotta get through the dirty birds first. We gotta get to the dirty birds first. Oh man, that is funny. That is really funny. Hey, Hey, go to this next topic because I actually got to share something with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, man.
For sure.
About that. Let's go talk about this fantasy football.
Oh yeah, let's
man.
get into it, man. Let's get into it. The
Hey, man.
playoff is here, y'all. It is here. So if your team in
Yes,
the playoffs, I know
man.
you're excited because I know me, Floyd. Can you in there too, huh? In your league?
Wait. I gotta defend. I gotta talk. I'm in 2 leagues, right?
Oh, okay.
So I'll talk about the good one first. I am in the playoffs. I finished second seed. Actually, LeBron got first. We had the same record. He got first by like 13 points. No big deal. Whatever. So we're in the playoffs. I'm a little down bad because I had Cooper Cup, so my team was dominating. I knew for a fact I was winning. I actually still won out without Cooper Cup in like the last 6 weeks. Hey, I'm fighting for my life right now.
Yes, you are right now. Get that waiver wire.
Bond first, he got the luxury of not having anybody hurt, so he got his team up tagged. So, and I just lost Pierce. So I lost Cooper Cup and Pierce. So I'm struggling in my running back position and my receiver position. But my money league I got dead last in my money league.
Oh, that
dead
hurts.
last.
That's the one you wanted to win.
I forgot to take
Draye
Lamar
off. He got a bye
out.
week. First round bye over there.
Scrub.
Big bye.
I squeaked in barely. I'm the last seed.
Hopefully, we can do this going forward. Just make it fun. But we do have a punishment in the league, bro. Person who can finish last in the league. This year we ended up doing. We got the person who lost got to do a full-on NFL combine. So everybody in the league get to pick. They got to pick a drill or a combine drill for you to do. We are going to meet up. We're going to do it. We're going to record it.
We got to get that footage. Then we gonna let
look. Everybody was quiet all year. They was all quiet all year. Then as soon as people realized they wasn't last place, they was in the chat. They all, we should do this.
Now they want to see what the punishment is.
You hear me? So I was like, that's what y'all on. But anyways, I did get dead last in that league. It was crazy. I was top 5 in offensive points in the league. 4 people made playoffs in front of me that I scored more points than, and I finished.
I hate that.
That last. That was my season. So that's life, man. Like, I'm a good sport. Take my L's, take my W's, man.
I will say this, Floyd. It's 50-50, y'all, in your game right now in the playoffs, man. But I do feel like you will get this dub, man. Just off of looking at the players. I mean, like I said, you got Allen starting.
My playoff matchup?
Yeah, your playoff match. You got Allen.
It's literally 50-50 as far as win percentage.
Diggs,
chances on who's going to win, him or me.
Who Buffalo got Miami coming up, so
hopefully a shootout.
I can see you pulling this through, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the win. I'm hoping Kenneth Walker plays because he's been questionable, and if he doesn't play, I'll probably lose some points, like probably I would say 7 to 6 points of a drop off between Kenneth Walker III and Antonio Gibson from Washington. So
basically the winner out of you and the money team will play the Miami.
Yeah, we play the top team. Yeah.
Okay, and then I got Comeback Kid or Jalen's team. Okay.
At first, I thought I was gonna play you because you got the bye, but I'm gonna play the other. I'm the worst seed, so I would definitely play the best team remaining.
That's right. Dang, that's going to be crazy, bro. The championship quarterfinals.
2 or 3 games, and it's a championship for one of us.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, that's it, man. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna let y'all know how these playoffs went for fantasy football. We didn't talk about the recap for week 14, Breezy picks of the week. We didn't get it. The only thing we didn't touch up on, we're gonna get out of here though, because we are running a little late on here. But only thing we didn't touch up on is them Pelicans, y'all. And they did take an L against the Utah Jazz, but they're still number 1 in the conference. So
that goes to show you the difference between the NFL and the NBA. Like, you can win 7 straight games, like the Bills did, and then the 8th game you can lose by 20, like 21 to the Utah Jazz. So it's a league that's up and down, and you got to go on runs. as far as putting wins together. As long as the Pels keep doing that, they'll be top 3 in that West, bro. And from there, I could really see them making a finals push. So I'm excited to watch the New Orleans Pelicans. They got role players playing like stars, and they got stars playing like superstars with Big Zion. Yeah, bro. He was the NBA Western Conference Player of the Week, and I think Player of the Month also. So he's dominating. If he can keep doing that, sky's the limit for the Pelicans, man.
Oh yeah.
Flock up.
Hey, flock up because they looking real nice. They bringing some winning energy in New Orleans right now. So that
It's exciting. It's exciting. I definitely want to go catch a game.
Yeah, thanks. But before we get out of here, y'all, I just want to throw it on the screen one more time. I think I fixed it too. Let me see what we can do this. Bow!
There it is. There
boy. Look, I had it in the wrong area. Here now, let's get it. You got the buninis, man. Y'all go get y'all a bunini, man. If you don't want a bunini, man, donate. It's going to a good cause. www.buninis.com. Had to get this right for y'all, man. Before we got up out of here, man. Y'all go follow it. Y'all go get y'all one, man. Y'all get y'all.
Yeah, just go to the website. I promise you're gonna like what you see. And if you lucky enough to get one, because they're going real fast. The second you put one on, you're gonna want a second one. Go check them out at buninis.com.
Buninis.com, man. There it is. And next, y'all, we also had our other sponsor, MKE. Drip or Drown. Boy, London is reselling shoes, new, used. Hey, man, he's on top of his game, bro. This is his IG right here. Go follow his IG. You can see all the posts he made on his Instagram. And man, get you some drip on your feet, man.
Yeah, he got retros, he got throwback J's. If you like the novelty shoes, like the Travis Scotts that be coming out. What Virgil does with Off-White and a lot of the Nike stuff, but really just anything you like. If you're trying to get your feet right, go to MKE_drip_drown and tap in with London, bro. Just send him a DM, send him a personal message of what you're looking at, thinking about, what you got your mind on, and I'm sure he'll take it from there.
Yes, indeed. There it is, man. That's what's up. And again, appreciate both sponsors, man. We appreciate y'all for sure. So that's it, man. That's it for today. Thank everybody that tuned in. We will be live again Sunday.
Yeah, can't wait. And it's Saints o'clock again. So right after you see these 2 or these 3 faces, the second after we get off of your screen, you can turn the Saints game on and tune into what all we was talking about. So Saints o'clock. Sunday, 12 o'clock, game against the Falcons in the Dome. What could be better?
Let's get it, man. We're going to be on here lit and hype. And, man, also, man, I'm going to put the picks in. We're going to get all our picks in. Jared, he's going to get his picks in. I'm going to get my picks in. And King going to get their picks in. We're going to put them together, give it to y'all. Who can go 9-0, man? First one to go 9-0. We got y'all. Carmen, man. I need that 1 L off your record, man. I want to see somebody.
Yeah, 9-0, bro. Well, we got 4 weeks left or 5 weeks left, so I want somebody to get that.
Somebody get that, man. And if nobody's close to getting there by the end, we're gonna figure out something for y'all, man. Because we ain't going out bad like that without at least something given.
Yeah, we definitely gonna show love and give somebody something.
Yeah, so. We'll find out, like I said, other ways for y'all to win stuff coming up real soon. I promise y'all. So, but for right now, that's all we got, man. So 9-0, who can do it? Come on, man.
I know. Look, and y'all so close. It's been a couple 8-1s, 7-2s. Look, just tap in. Look, get that 1 extra win, the second extra win, and look, you won't be disappointed. I promise. You're gonna love what we sent you.
Yes, sir. Boy, kid. Say, kid. I got it right, kid. Look. Bow. Big MK.
We in there now. Yes, sir. Bam.
I got it right, bro. I told him I had to get him right for messing up. I was like, look, I was all confused when I got
We doing new tricks.
Yeah, we in there, crazy. So I had to get that right for everybody. But everybody, yeah, please, y'all go support our sponsors. Keep supporting this podcast. WhoDatTV. We really appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, we love y'all. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Who dat?
indeed. Came back
See
just in
y'all
time for the
Sunday.
song. Drop that.
You heard?
Yeah.
These boys know what it is when you messing with the champ. And they ain't young jock, but you know it's going down. I ain't really talking flame, but I'm the hottest around. And they ain't worried about it, cause you know how it is when you get into that bag. You get into that bag when you chase into that bag. You get into that bag when you run into that bag. You chase into that bag when you get into that bag. You chase into that bag, yeah. All I see is dollar signs, money on my mind. And I can't worry about you, I'ma spin till it's done. Work, hustle, hustle. Boy, you know I get it off the muscle. Why these boys stressing? Look, I got them shook. Okay, now watch me drive back like Jameis Winston. Give me out your mentions, I forgot to mention. I'ma cop that yellow rollie looking like the Simpsons. Outside, when I pop out, they wanna play but not now. Cause shit fade like a barber. Watch me cut your shit down. I used to trust but not now. I used to love but not now. I'm so hard.